from some petty corrections. But said yeah can for you baby so fiti preko pepper wo sen moja na eba no. John Mahama ni nyansa. John Mahama oni nyansa, he's a wise man.
Yeah, mama abaye de hia.
John Mahama is Joe Wise. Oni nyansa. Governance na obu no otiase even saja. I haven't heard anything about them. I can't know. John Mahama understand governance. That is why he has taken everything cool. Eti mamoma obia metina kuromu ase metiantia mu meye dede. Make it look as if said John Mahama is not doing anything. John Mahama is doing everything right.
Why? Why?
That kind of ideas na wo mutim na ma kufu ado be buo mamu tantan sa akere ye kurom ha. When you inherit an administration, you inherit both assets and liabilities. Muntie. Me da bia me ka me se me manko school. Manko school. Me yes expect. But no ma bi wo ha. Meet me explaining because of my level of understanding. When you inherit governance, you inherit both assets and liabilities. When you inherit a broke economy, the way you manage it is totally different from inheriting a solid economy. And that is a fact. Nobody can dispute that. Obient mean yes, I didn't watch me. I put from on top of screen. So, Abra is excellence in another Danko Kufuado. I inherited 2016 governance. No, I started 2017. I can't crash them. Now Ghana was rated B plus, ni B minus. Muntin common. He inherit a debt to GDP of 56%. My mention debt to GDP. Bebrene ebia na mon tiase. Me da bia me kase aha me ba ha me de normally see from to the simplest understanding for everybody to understand. You can't debt to GDP, debt to GDP na se kire sen. Me de ka me ye adwuma eti sika beba me nsem no na me de toto me ka na ho a sen na me de kwa akotu aka no sen na beka any friend debt to GDP tiemfa ne se Ghana at the end of the year no at the end of every day si agigi sika nyina ye income ye royalties ye go da ye cotton ye go kwa ye cotton ye investment ye ni nyina si agigi sika ni nyina di boma ni akasi ye di bi tuaka ana ye ka hunsi ho a e ye 56% it is Ghana jeje 100 cedis bia or the 56 cedis tuaka na ka 44 cedis. That was John Dramani's Mahama's 2016 economy. Yeah, the 56 cedis ko tuaka na ka 46 cedis 44 cedis. That was the debt to GDP as at that time 2016. John Dramani Mahama every amamum. They got debt to GDP 56%. Na sa time na Kufuado amamu ne se enya na enkomo no. Ye sika ye benya nyina no se ye kotua ho ka 56% ye de betua. Na ka 44%. Amosi enye. No problem ni ase enye. Your man mu nyina ni ase enye ye nyina ye ka bi se enye. Any sika organize election here to about my sex lesson and not Kufuado no de be president. Ba wo si ade na nye no wo be di president no hwe obi aba be ye president and aso obi aba mamu a wo ideas a wo de ba be bu man e no ye one two wo de o minor anka se eye that governance no administration ne ya and also so wo be tackle solutions to it and also you two muntie ansa na wo hwe a de wo be ba beto ankasa in the books and the buman oh be bumaya who ideas are they ba na ye one two dia o minor ankasa nkofo na ye no de o buman so ye no what counter solutions to it na ye two and three eye dia wo ba be bia books no ma wo be hu na ankasa wo how you tackle it na ye three no ye di buman And I'm explaining this to the simplest possible term for you to understand. Ebi wo ho a wo tenchen a on. Hwe last me metena radio so e ka kire Ghana for say ade we a make e wo pa wo nhye ne so. Eno ma yetete scandals a yetete sika say a yetete nyina no is only 10% of the ecoso governance na Akufo Addo memu na angasa mu. It's only 10%. 90% no, it comes to the reality when a new governance has taken over. That's when you see the reality. It is a sky trade scandal. One scandal. It was only 10% of it. It was only 10% of it. Tell me, catch no man yensa we di buma. Wutri mu po awodeba. The nipa na so awote ne ya, o find the counter solutions to it. Any the oba be books ni ma obehu na hankasa. Enu ne di buma.
That's time me baby.
The wo hunu sa no ma yensa we a wo ye dan you fail.
Oh, unfensan man na, le sengi sa bu this year man.
Na tie. Abra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama e ba be buma no. Wo prince e obe ba ba je amamuo no muntie nkomo na ye di ni ye o eno ne promises ni bi ni 24-hour economy eno ye 1 2 Women's Bank. Welcome to the Anasiminia Brown. Women's Bank na omo kan eno ye ka ho no fee stress policy na no omo kan eno so ka ho muntie nkomo na ye di ni Brown nya minhira o. And all those events now, okay, policies now, okay, can you not common? Oh, yeah, Nadia or mine, Cassa, yano, administration, yano, and also so dear Canta one, how you work on the dollar, and no, yet, no money, no money, they cost 17. Your Mahama saw about $30, and you 2. Point number 2 now, me can. Once I make 3 points. Point number 2. Back on no. How you solve the dollar? The annoyance is the other city hard yes how. They do hard bia. And I could try you to try so sorry. To stop corruption, said you mean you're not type no. And no you can point number 2 no. The omutima omo yen administration omo no. The omo yen no. To stop corruption now, Mahama Kaya no. That is ORA, Operation Recover All Loot. They what they are looting, no. And your point number 2 na ka ho. Muntie nkomo no. Point number 2 no. Ebi na oba be kire say the omutiwa omu ye no me ba meti the size of government in this. And your point number 2 no ba ko no. Fuel prices na cost na point number 2 no. It's when you are coming to inherit a government, all these things you take them into consideration. And then point number 2. After yambra point number 3 so. Point number 3 ne when I handing over ama wanasia to abama wa wie no. Amu ye sa your friend is saying transitional team no. And no now start to say oh be books in ma and no maybe we say say dey we me tie me kan say ba ente sa and we point number 3 Uba be books na boss corruption na ye tie abonte na ye so ma for 5 million pennies say ba mu na ye be say o ma for 50 million and point number 3 Enipa na na yesusu say we say what office no ye adwuma say what office okoro no nko ano no obo na no ka point number 3 no. That is governance. Etu be wie no afi na ube mix 3 na sa 3 factors ni nyina no uba be blend no obuta say which one should go first in the interest of the country. Which one should go first? Akufo the 2016 yet assessor John Dramani Mahama ye kronfo onima memu the size of government he osoro onim de woye he is incompetent. Oba na obebie books no what did he see omuhu dan Omoba no mu den. 2. Welcome to the Anasiminya Kofi. Oba no. Now was that to GDP na that 56% no. Ano den. To Oba no, e dia na oya afa ho. What was his counter solution to that? And you 2. Corrupt officials na no mo kan wasem that time no. Oba na dia na oya afa ho. It's your ability to blend that train no. Na do can free SHS. Or can one district one factory. Or can one village one dam. And no your own ideologies, the policies are no person or the ba. Eba be bumai. And what can the Almighty ya enye John Mahama time not so. Tio John Mahama time no so na counter ayi. And na afi wa ba be bie books no. Timuntie Yankopon ye adom adwoma ayi nanado ba he no. That to GDP no the counter solution ye hunu ba bi ekosi yo. And one is was started say oh implement it or no de no. And let me tell you, when you do that you plunge the country into more chaos. Ebina captainsmart mo pese John Mahama mo ye no. What John Nana Danko Akufo-Addo did, no, he plunged the country into more chaos than what we were before. Seoba now debt to GDP 56%, which you think is not good. At the same time, we are now income about when some 56% could ya kanaka 44%, and now they born humbra. Obiano we as you mobeka say ya the papa. Even when it's 50-50, and ya the papa. And Fantonche. So, Obana at once, I no get to work to do. Say me near my intimate my bet na duase. And our word my so was so data and I will me. It me no me and one word my Nana Kwame, just answer it yourself. Me near my my so me camera. But what word my no. What bet na me de na say. And I will share me into me no me and one word my. Me yama say me say because I'm a radio presenter, so I need to educate the public. And I'm educating the public, no. But what also word my we on hands are very busy, no. You are still here listening to my education, and you are asking me I don't have to work to do well. And this is a typical kind of people we have in Ghana. Our mama Ghana they be a chukonechi. Onimso onimnyansa o. Ba ba wie no de o baller. Miki sa no moti o. O ya baller. Abusia ti o. Se oba ben inherit. Na wo anhwe books nim. No one is okay, me ban me catch a Ghana for say me ye way. But me be books in the books that is not favorable. Tien starting free her. Nian correcting no man free. So we see dan Se me opia mo akome me amazing. Se o ma me contract se me nkosi dan ma wo. Now busam say ebia opia mo akome ye 4-bedroom house who estimate fama mea. May 4-bedroom house who estimate nyina the amount. Ebia wo disikani nyina be mam so opi disikani go bank account no money nyina fa kototo fa workmanship ne count na ye bibia ma me. Ba mi koduru asase na wo se yenkoye 4-bedroom ni nsisi no so sekim. Ni ekone nua wo so a. Mi mfiti prekupa mpa anua mfa nkuku so. Basic knowledge sa na ebuman. Ye mfiti prekupa because why estimate na to order that. And to anua ne say wo dey kwa asase no so. Da bi yenye ne sa. Obi wo ha obetimi afrɛ directly. Opi me wa asase e wo dunkwa I am free. One plot ni watwa asase no tie. Ni watwa asase no documents di akyerɛw. Said this is my land maybe 80 by 90 and 80 by 80. Okay, 80 by 80 no. E betime si dan be say oh, e betime si 4-bedroom house a complete obi a with the toilet and bath with a big hall, with a kitchen, with a porch, with a back porch. Obetime ya say yini nyina ama no. So okay na ye ho estimate mame. Na why ye ho estimate di ama no. We are estimate ni nyina the money we also okay any e da say make deposit scan bi. yan shas here near me yan word mama. Okay, fine, fair enough. We'll start here. So this can be 2 accounts now for card workers go do side to say Kim. Now kuna asasina o twa asasina wan twa nua wo so ankyerɛw muntie assassin documents no de ma wan fa hu nua wo so ankyerɛw se sloppy wom na wo se twa assassin so a wan fa saa hu no anyina ankyerɛw but he gave you the land size dom 2 want to say menua edu koduru ha as a professional no you don't just go there and start buying materials sending them to the land. No. But rather what you do is say you make the land ready for work. That is what we call looking into the books. Me do see from say na obetem in common ase. Looking into the books, you know. Ukwaduru assassin so say say nua bi tintim so aye adwuma nyeye. Tie ho se ye pekwan ye betum nua na free so. Esie kakra bi wo so e wo se ye pekwan ye bedwi sa esie na free so. Obi foundation or toss assassin free obi say no obi abo foundation bi wo so. E wo se ye pekwan ye befa so be yi sa foundation ni na free so. Na sani ya start ama materials na bani asase abo profile aye adwuma. That is what we call governance. Enti akufuado ba na amoma ne pressure o implement na what the 9 months e ko implement free SHS na ko bo ne bo no duru stage bi na nkola ni nya aduane kura ni aduane ane atwere ho for cooks only na nkola ni di no enu bi na mo yeye no and John Dramani Mahama is not going to do the same mistake. We are telling you people and emu betimi atiem said emu pebia he's not going to do the same mistake. Tie na do ba no say o mining nye John Mahama says Canada 4 cities enye ye debt to GDP enye ya mine ya ka ye de no 122 billion enye and is a ba here no first of all what tackle yet for fundamentals no economy na engine na so na who build a resilient economy and you are implementing your policies na wo trimu na you get a good governance. That is what we call governance. Mamen chira odi John Mahama e ya bibiri na ntiase e John Mahama e ba no na cedi no at 17 cedis to $1 who implemented 24-hour economy said day the businessmen how muntu be implemented 24-hour economy no they are struggling with the depreciation of the cedi. To implement the 24-hour economy in Kurana, you will still collapse it. And I don't have a problem. 2, fuel prices. I was so. It's my cost of production. I go through. Muntie nyansa nimdie. Sani ebumai. John Mahama by now started say oh be able to know who is a corruption in what system even more than when they were in opposition what they thought of. Tiam fiti prekope an sore prekope an kosi ya ko implement 24-hour economy because you need finance for that. 2, John Mahama ba na kufuado adie bondholder sika oso betua 2032 etiamusa ya mo se sa 2032 no ayama bondholder sentena ho ne yemfa sika na akede betumi atua bondholder sika amu omonya omuho no ma bompa papa de ata o man achi no musu dia bia ye yo mu investment papa bia ma o man na grow in economy wise no yemfa se sika ne nko start 24-hour economy yemfa nko start en kokon kitenkete no na bondholders in 2032 is that the way forward to governance. John Mahama is an excellent man.